Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from T&J, and this week we are going up against our second divisional foes in the Raiders. We're 3-0. They're actually 0-3 on the season. He does have Cam Newton at quarterback, but look at this. His TD to interception ratio, he has 12 picks to 5 touchdowns. You know our defense is going to be looking to capitalize off of that. But in other news, we made a trade, another trade, and this one we're bringing in a Bronco here. And if you look at this, we got our boy Trevor Siemian. He's coming to the Broncos in exchange for our left guard, our starting left guard, Quentin Spain, and we get a 4th round pick back. So we keep getting these middle round picks. I'm telling you, I'm gonna package my 1st round pick to get somebody bigger, because the more and more I get these middle round picks, the more and more I can actually ship this off. I mean, it's pretty easy to now. I mean, I think I have 3 3rd rounds and I think 3 4th rounds. So I'm ready to ship this 1st round pick out of here to get somebody. I don't know who I'm gonna get, but if I can package one of these players, honestly, Chris Godwin he's getting closer. He's getting closer to getting out the door. I do want to get him to that superstar trade because he's only 21 years old. If I get him to be a superstar trade at 21, I do want to see what he plays like when he's superstar trading 21. But once I get him to superstar trade, he's not that far off. I mean, probably 2 or 3 more games, I can get him to that superstar trait. I think he has 6,500 XP. So if I can get him there faster, that will be better for me. D'Angelo Henderson is actually going to get the ball a little more this game. I'm going to have him subbed in certain packages. But, man, that's enough talk, man. Trevor Siemian is going to slot right into the starting position. But let's just get into this gameplay. Let's go. One thing I got to look out for in this game, I want to get out to a big lead so I can get D'Angelo Henderson the ball. I can put Isaiah McKenzie in there as well. As you can see, he gets the return there. Pretty good return down to the 33 to start the game. So here on a 2nd and 10, we are giving the ball to who else but Isaiah Crowell. He's going to make his way past the 1st down marker. As you can see, Trevor Siemian, he's actually number 9 right now. I didn't give him that number actually. I traded for him. His number wasn't set to 13 because I think Jerron Brown actually has 13. But here, Siemian showing that accuracy. This is what I've been looking for, some accuracy from the quarterback position, because Brissett and also Hundley was really bad, but Brissett especially, pretty inaccurate. But here he's threading the needle for the touchdown. Gerald Everett over the middle, and 2 catches for Gerald Everett on that drive. So he's been actually one of the unsung commodities for us, because he's been killing linebackers. He's got 85 speed, which is decent, but he also can hang on to passes, which is pretty valuable, especially since I like to throw over the middle sometimes. But here, I'm getting the pick with Darius Slay after the tip up in the air, and that's what, I mean, I'm telling you, man, that's what I've been trying to produce. I've been trying to get better at, just like throwing, and look at this, man, right away, man, a pick. I kind of misread that. Here's the thing that I had to adjust to with Siemian is that he has lower arm strength. So his arm strength is like 88, which isn't too low. It's not terribly low. But compared to Brissett, who's a 94 arm strength, and Hundley's like a 94 arm strength. So throwing with those 2 guys is definitely, it's a big adjustment to make. But it's definitely something I'm going to have to get used to. Also, he doesn't run as well. He has a slower speed. I think he's like 74 speed. So compare that to Brissett, who's like 79 speed. That's actually a pretty big difference. So here on 1st and 10, I get the ball back after making him punt. Crowell gets the ball, and he finds a lane, and he's going to take this one all the way to the house. Isaiah Crowell with a gorgeous run, and that was great blocking, and I love that formation there. I get out of the shotgun, get 2 tight ends in there, and right away we take the early 14-0 lead. So right here at this point in the game, I'm like, man, I might be able to get D'Angelo Henderson some burn here, but he's got Cam Newton, and look at that play. I make a terrible read. That was an easy user pick. I was right there in position, but all game I was just off, man. This was like a pretty bad game for me defensively as a user, because you're going to see on a lot of these drives, look at this, I'm kind of letting these guys run past me, And here he's scrambling with Cam Newton, but my user over the middle, I mean, I was missing user picks all game. I didn't drop any, but I was just making horrible reads. And here he's giving the ball to Giovanni Bernard, so we get him to settle for the field goal here. So it's 14-3 here in the second quarter, and we get the ball back on the next drive, and we run up the middle with Isaiah Crowell. I should have won that tackle battle there. I think if I would have broke that, I could have broke that all the way. But here on a play action pass, I see a deep man over the middle, and that's going to be Chris Godwin down to the 15-yard line. Like I said, I've been throwing to Chris Godwin. And you know the difference, man, if you have someone that's quick development, they really do develop really nice. But here, I throw the ball out away from his user there, and I get the touchdown there. So we have a 21-3 lead. This is looking like an easy victory. And here he's running a screen. And look at that, I over-pursue once again. That's what I'm talking about. These users that I'm messing up on, that was an easy user interception, possibly a pick six. So his drive stays alive. He has Cam Newton rolling out to the right and no spy on him. That was a problem I was having all game. I don't know why, but I didn't put any spies on him. I was just depending on my pass rush to get there, sending blitzes. His running backs are picking up the blitz pretty well, and there he gets a wide open guy over the middle on the slant. I don't know what I was doing on that play. So he does trim the lead 21-10. 15 seconds left in the half. I'm going to try to throw one deep here, but I force it, and the safety makes a great play over the top, covering on the halfback wheel, and he gets it down into field goal range with 5 seconds left. So he has the opportunity to get some points on the board off of the turnover, and he misses the field goal, and that wind was serious on that because there was some strong winds, but he still should have probably made that one. He could have trimmed that to a one-score lead at half, and he gets the ball back. So here on the next possession, I miss another user, and he is thrown over the middle a lot. I'm just hoping he's going to make a mistake one of these times. But here, no spy once again, so he has all day. He scrambles out, makes a beautiful throw there, and that time it's to Sammy Watkins. So Cam Newton's using his legs, keeping these plays alive. No pass rush. But here I finally make a good user, but I get smacked and I fumble the ball, give the ball right back to him. And that's Moats, man. Moats doesn't get a lot of user picks, doesn't get a lot of picks. And that time he fumbles when he gets his opportunity, and that should have been a pick six. One thing I do hate on this game is that when you catch an interception, it's kind of hard to get your control right and run straight. You kind of have to just let it be itself and then all of a sudden control it. But look at this glitchy formation he's coming out in. And I'm actually in a zone coverage there. Why are my linemen out there covering receivers? That doesn't make any sense. See, here he runs that formation 2 times in a row. Gets 2 easy gains. I mean, his center just pancakes the defensive tackle. And that one's going to be in for the touchdown. And he's going to go for 2 on this one and find his receiver in the back of the end zone. So what was a 21-3 lead is now a 21-8. He's come all the way back. And one thing that has killed us this game is that his momentum, his just whole cadence, he takes forever to pick a play. He takes forever to pick a defensive play, offense, whatever. And then when he gets to the line, he takes forever to hike the ball. It definitely makes a difference because you want that momentum, and he doesn't give it to you. He takes all day to pick a play, takes all day to run it. So it kind of throws your game off. But here, he tries to find his guy in the flat, down 10 points on a 4th and 3 with Cam Newton. He's going to be rolling out to the right. You know he's going to try to run the ball, but this time he passes the ball, gets the first down, a 4th and 3. That was crucial for him. So he keeps the drive alive with Cam Newton, drops back to pass, and I almost get to him. I drop a pick. Tavon Wilson. Man, this is crazy, man. Right when I had 2 opportunities, one I get a pick and I fumble. This time was an easy interception, and Tavon Wilson Sr. cannot get to it. But here he's getting into the end zone, and this lead is going to be back to 3 points because Tavon Wilson can't hold on to the interception here. So I'm trying to drive down the field, make sure I get some good – oh, my. Carlos Dunlap comes around the corner, and here on a 3rd and 20, I throw a prayer up to Demaryius Thomas, and he comes through with the clutch snag. Demaryius Thomas actually had a big game this game. He was getting open, and here he is once again getting open on the slant. And that's going to be a first down there on 3rd and 11. Demaryius Thomas, man, one thing I like about my receiving core is that you never know who I'm going to go to. Last game, it was Carlos Henderson over 100 yards. He didn't even have a catch in this game. This time it's Demaryius Thomas with a big game on the outside. So here on a 3rd and 4, guess who? Demaryius Thomas in the back of the end zone, and this lead is going to be back to 10 points. And the thing is, man, he's passing the ball pretty well, but I think it's bad user. He's making good decisions throwing the ball, but look at this. No spy out there, which means he can run, giving him all day. And Joey Bosa is just disappointing me this game. He had that 1 sack earlier, but besides that, he didn't get any pressure. Look at him. I think he's hemmed up on this play. I mean, I don't know what's up with him, but I'm really going to be looking to move him because he's not making a big difference for my team at all. And here he is once again. Look at the poor read on that one. I don't know why I moved inside. I was expecting him to run like an in route or something, but there he finds this guy, and once again he finds another receiver to the out there. So he's going to line up for the onside kick down, 4 points. And this time my guys are going to bobble it, but we come out with the ball. Luckily, we get the victory here, and that was a horrible user defense by me that whole game. I don't even know what was wrong there, but we do hold on for the lead. 4-point win here versus a division foe. And man, one thing I'm going to try to address hopefully before next video, but coming up, Joey Bosa's got to go. I mean, he's not making any difference for me. Demaryius Thomas, once again, has a big game, 153, only 4 receptions. Look at this. My receivers only had 9 receptions total. So that's going to do it for this episode, man. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. We'll be back for the next episode. Let's just play some D next game, man.